Welcome back to the table. Today we are here with another massive unboxing. I know this has been out there.
But a little bit. People are starting to get their Kickstarter editions of this game, which is what we have here in front of us right now.
We have an all-in sort of Kickstarter edition here, and the one right here is the main box, but boy, do we have some other boxes
I'll
open.
say. So the game is Ankh from Come On, and they are kind of known for their giant boxes of stuff. I mean, it's like they're leaning into it. They're just like, how many more boxes? Like, even since Ankh started coming out, we've also seen Bloodborne, which had just huge stacks of games as well. But it's fun to open all these different boxes and see all the content you get.
It is. With that said, I want Come On's next Kickstarter to be for a small box 2-player card game.
Right? You never know.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be. But yes, we have Ankh. We're going to spare no time here and just start opening this thing up. Now, while we've opened some of these in the past and like taken off shrink wrap, we have not done so here. So
we've taken off some of the shrink wrap on the outsides at least.
That is true.
Things a little easy. So, of course, this is Ankh. You'll see here the rule book. This is called Gods of Egypt. This is another Eric Lang game. This is kind of the follow-up to Blood Rage and Rising Sun. I think that, even just from looking at the rule book, this is probably more complicated game.
A beefy rule book. I did not expect. I mean, there's some pretty big images, which is nice, but
there's a lot. There's a lot to this game, more so than Blood Rage, more so than Rising Sun.
Yeah.
There's just a lot happening and a lot of different rules. Like, this might be the heaviest, I think, of the three of his games.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have not. I demoed this very, very briefly. You've played it, right?
Just the demo.
Oh,
just the demo, not the full game yet. This is our full game right here. So
little to no experience.
Here's the scenario book. Look at all the. I mean, there are so many different scenarios you can play too. So it's not just one game every time. So like this is definitely like a scenario-based skirmish game, but it's not really skirmish the way.
Skirmish.
Well, no. I don't want to call it that, but it feels like a skirmish game. Let's just say that.
Okay.
It feels like you're playing a skirmish game, but it's definitely not like actually a skirmish game. I don't know how else to explain it. But you are moving dudes around a map, and they're just doing different things.
Well, it is definitely people on a map sort of game.
It gets compared to Kemet a lot, which is actually like a skirmish game, and it is not Kemet. But you're going to see those comparisons.
All right, we've got some
tracks.
Some tracks.
Oh, the devotion track here, okay. Okay, all your different actions.
I will say it's quite colorful.
And I
think I might enjoy this color palette more than Rising Sun.
The actions here, and these actions you're going to be like basically taking these across until you get to like a special action.
Yeah, the mechanics of that action taking are pretty cool, but this is an unboxing. We're not going to talk about how to play.
Oh, I like these little tiles. I mean, the card stock is nice. The artwork looks pretty colorful.
As per the usual. Okay, here's the board.
That's a board.
This is looking big.
This is like you'd almost want a mat for this.
Yeah, and we do have a mat somewhere. Hidden in our studio here. But this is
I mean, see what I mean when it's like the hexes? It almost feels like it would be
I guess this would be
a skirmish game. I guess.
It's almost all on the screen.
It's a pretty big board.
Big.
All right, let's see what else we got. We got a box here, which I'm guessing, is all the minis. This is, oh my gosh.
Probably.
Free Simon content if you scan this QR code.
Oh really?
Oh, so this is going to show you on the back what comes in it. It's all miniatures, it looks like.
This is why we take off shrink wrap usually first.
That's fine. I'm going to open this.
There's player aids here.
Oh my goodness. So
oh my.
Definitely what you've come to expect from Simon Games. All of these miniatures. There are a lot. And of course the different player colors, your tokens, your bases for the monsters. I don't even know. These are little. These look like camels. A bunch of camels. And then one little gem here. And so you've got every player's player colors.
Oh, here, get those.
And then you've got the gods.
These
and the monsters.
Are amazing. I'm going to turn these around so that they're right side. Oh, we lost a little guy.
Lost a little guy.
A dude from a map.
This is what people come for.
Yeah, these are pretty slick. And we will definitely pop some pictures up so you can see these in more detail.
Look at this one. Look at the people like worshiping at the base of it.
Oh, that is cool.
That's a nice little detail. I mean, these are what people come for, the minis. And each one of these minis represents a different god of Egypt, obviously. And you're going to be playing as these gods during the course of the game. That's cool.
Yeah, I have to say, I've always said this. I know there's a lot of people out there who like to paint. But when they choose good sort of matte colors for some of these things, I kind of dig the way they look that way.
And then of course,
I mean, I won't kick kick out painted minis ever, but
of course the different monsters or whatever you can summon over the course of the game.
Oh yeah, these scorpion. Oh, look at that scorpion. Scorpion actually has like a little mummified character in its back.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's a really cool detail. And of course Adrian Smith did the artwork for these as well, so you're going to kind of get his like dark look at things.
Well, that's an interesting looking crocodile-esque character. Like I want to. What's his name, Ryan?
Crocodile.
I'm gonna say he's Chauncey the crocodile.
Chauncey?
Yeah, he looks a little fancy.
He looks a little fancy. So that's everything that comes in the core box, which is everything you really need to play. Of course,
these are the player boards.
Yeah, all the different gods. Oh wow.
You know, the thematic information on the back, of course, and then this.
You know, we don't have enough stuff set in Egypt, so it's one of the reasons I'm really excited to get into this
There's
game.
a fair amount. I think there's a fair amount out there.
I think we're getting there.
Okay, now we got some other boxes.
Yeah,
I'll start with one of them.
Hand me that book, actually. Let's see that book. What is that?
We've got the Art of Ankh.
Oh, that was nice of them to send this to us. I have the art book for Blood Rage and Rising Sun.
Oh, that is pretty cool. That's nicely put together. So right now I'm opening up the.
What is this?
Gods of Egypt
the Pantheon. I've got something for you.
And this is what we've got here. Oh,
more gods.
More gods.
More colors.
More tokens.
More player boards.
More player boards.
More of everything.
Let's see if we can get this. Oh, it's not taped, is it?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like it is. It is taped, of course.
Is it taped?
So let's get. Oh, it's taped on all 4 sides. Thank you so much, Simon.
I think these look like.
Or come on.
These look like bookmarks, but I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they have some actual gameplay effect. And then, of course, the decks for the different gods. Again, fantastic looking minis.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the game to know. How many different player factions are there with all these expansions? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea. I knew about the 5 that came in the base box.
So there's 5 in the base box?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean...
And that's what, this is 5 more.
These look like...
So we're already up to 10.
It does look like 5 more.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know. Do you know that for sure?
That this is 5 new factions?
Yeah.
I'm just counting them. I've
seen are
this
these
for the first
factions?
time.
Maybe these are bad, like NPC type things that populate the board. I have no idea.
Well, you'll see when you play the game. And then there's these little minis that go in that box as well. They just have a little box of like little minis that couldn't.
Oh, those are like little Egyptian cats.
They are.
Those are. I kind of think
these are part of that little Pantheon expansion.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they get stickers.
They get stickers on the bottom, so these must be things that you uncover and get a bonus of.
Yeah, so we'll want to make sure that we keep those stickers together.
Yes, for sure. In fact, let's not go crazy. Oh, this is a heavy one. This is
being so small.
This is a little box, but this is
divine. Oh my gosh.
The heaviest. This has got to be all cardboard.
Oh, is it like upgraded components? It is upgraded components.
Oh, those are super nice. So this
for all the different player colors.
This is the divine offering. So all those.
So there is like looks like 10 player colors.
Oh, and then all the player boards again, but cardboard.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. We got to do this.
So this is nice.
So.
Oh wow, look how.
You're gonna put these things, I think, in there. Oh, that's pretty slick.
That is really slick, and this is some really heavy duty cardboard too.
Have they done that before for their player boards in like Rising Sun?
I don't.
Or anything?
Rising Sun doesn't have player boards like that. Blood Rage does, and I don't know that they've ever come out with an upgraded version. I mean, and those are all cardboard instead of paper too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, that I have to say, not that I mind the other, like the thinner paper cardboard.
So how many tiles are there? Is it 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, so there's an 11th one that we're missing? I bet it's in one of these other boxes.
Probably.
All right, I've also got a cardboard. They have a cardboard of this, which is, I'm not exactly even sure what this board is. I don't know if this is for like solo play or expansion play or one of the scenarios, but this board this was completely separate. But again, it's like really nice cardboard that's going to be used as part of the game.
You got it. Oh, you've got a couple.
I do. I have a. We'll save this giant one, but this is a smaller one. This is the Pharaoh expansion. Which again, look at that crazy artwork.
Quickly, this is maybe the most we've had spread out on the table.
Our Chronicles of Drunagar was a lot.
That was too.
What do we have in here?
Oh, I don't know.
Wow!
There's a sweet gold.
Oh, those like
miniature.
new. You know what? These look like new pieces for each faction. Like a new style of miniature, kind of like Blood Rage had like the shamans or whatever.
Oh,
that was part of an expansion. It must be.
What's this one called?
This is called Pharaoh.
Oh yeah, I've heard this is This is the one that I've heard most people play with.
Oh, really?
But check out this miniature right here.
That's solid gold, it looks like. I'm sure it's not, but it looks like.
I mean, it's solidly...
Oh, yeah, these are priests.
It's solidly painted gold. But that is pretty slick. We'll show some pictures of this, too.
Yeah, so you have priests. Oh, and that's what that board was for, too, is you can send your priests to this board in order to have them do actions and things like that. So that's pretty cool.
What's the over-under on whether or not we get all this put away accurately?
0. But I also don't always put it away what you might call accurately. Sometimes I just put it away, like, try to condense it down to, like, 2
Okay,
boxes.
we'll finish with the Tomb of Wonders, but I have this Guardian set here.
Oh, look, that's another crocodile guy.
This box right here.
Is that Chauncey the crocodile?
I don't think this is Chauncey. This is his cousin.
Oh, and then, yeah, the Muffdet, the cat person. So it looks like more monsters.
Yeah, pretty much more monsters. I'll take a couple of these out too. Yeah, see, this is... I don't think I'm going to let Ryan convince me to not even crack the box in the future because I don't like taking this tape off.
Oh, but at least you know that we're seeing it for the first time.
That is true.
New monster cards, or guardians, I guess they're called. I call them monsters.
These guys are pretty cool.
Well, that guy, that's like a lion guy. He looks like what's that Thundercats guy?
Oh, he does look like a Thundercat.
Yeah.
But I mean, any humanoid cat person probably would.
He looks like a genie. That guy does.
He lost his wings.
Oh, it looks like they snap in.
So. They do. Oh.
Yeah, there's a little.
They do ish.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, there's no surprise here. Like this isn't the first unboxing
cool
of
mini
a
or not
command game that you're like, oh, so they have good minis. Oh, this is an interesting. This looks like it's half rhinoceros,
half
alligator,
crocodile maybe.
I don't know, but it's cool.
Part bear, like it's got a lot going on.
Oh, that's interesting too. I don't know what that is. It's a jackal of a dog with 2 extra snake heads coming out of its chest.
Yeah.
You know,
like you would.
Typical stuff.
All right, one more.
This is the big one.
Well, but I also have this little one too.
Oh, all right.
These are just little extra pieces. What are these?
Yeah, make sure those stay with their
little
boxes.
sphinxes. These are for that the Pharaoh Pharaoh board as well.
Did you say Little Sphinxes? That was the original subtitle for the game,
Sphinx?
I think. Ankh, Little Sphinxes.
Yeah.
That's actually a movie with Macaulay Culkin coming out.
Macaulay Culkin, is he still doing movies?
CG Macaulay Culkin.
Okay. All right, last box is another big one. This is called the Tomb of Wonders. This feels like an Aladdin reference.
I mean, I don't know what's in. I don't know what's in any of these, but
I definitely don't know what's in this one.
Name alone has me the most intrigued.
Right? And there's a lot. I mean,
is it heavy?
It is fairly heavy.
It does seem like a heavier one. Oh, it's another box in a box. Never seen that with.
I'm sure there's more down below it.
Oh, there's more cardboard.
More cardboard.
Man, what is going on here?
And look, metal coins. Upgraded pieces for everything.
Metal coins and obelisks and pyramids and yeah, this looks like it gives everything a nice 3D appearance.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to play this game without the 3D appearance.
And I'm just going to go out on a limb here.
And say that's miniatures
and guess that these are more miniatures. And by the way, we have got Jenga-style towers of cardboard boxes off frame right now.
That's what happens when you unbox a Simon game or Command game.
Okay, I'm getting confused as to what all this game does at this point.
Well, these look like more potential. There's, I think, the gods that we were missing.
Oh man! Oh, check out. Wait a minute. What's happening here?
Like, that is actually a rhinoceros.
No, it's a hippopotamus.
It's a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus wearing
a crocodile skin.
A crocodile skin. That's not very friendly of him.
Whoa. Okay, that one looks super awesome.
This is probably the coolest mini.
That's like the dragons from Rising Sun. Like that's that level of cool.
I mean,
there's people riding on top of it. I didn't even notice that at first.
I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked thoroughly through all the game yet, but this miniature right here, I guarantee is going to be everyone's favorite miniature.
Well, look at this god. It's crocodile god. I didn't know that Egypt had a crocodile god.
I mean, it might not.
Well, I imagine that they did their research on this one.
Not that they haven't in the past.
I'm not saying anything.
Wink, wink. Oh, it's like some sort of pedestal. That's interesting. Did we look at this one? Yeah, this is just a bunch more.
So it looks like two more player color factions here.
Yeah, how is that possible?
Well, you don't use all of them. You just pick, just like, you know.
We're going to research some of this and maybe have that in some text.
Rising Sun has so many more factions than playable characters. So I think you just choose which characters you want to play. So
the cardboard is starting to collapse a little bit.
Yeah, this is a game that definitely wants an insert.
I'm just going to leave this right here so you can look at it, because that's the last piece that we opened.
That is a lot of content. That is like 11 different gods, all the different player pieces. I mean, so many different monsters.
I had Rising Sun for a long while, and I don't think it had near this many miniatures.
It does not.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Like, is there another?
Blood Rage does not even have this many.
Oh, Blood Rage has fewer than Rising Sun, right?
I mean, Rising Sun has a lot, but like you're getting way more minis for each player, and there are just so many more gods, and so many different of these monsters or guardians or whatever you want to call them. There are so many, and some of them you get like multiples. Like I saw like the scorpions. When you recruit the scorpions, you get 2 scorpions. So you're gonna have more miniatures on the board. That's why I said it feels or looks like a skirmish game when you're playing it. I mean, you have all these minis, except you're not like directly combating each other. You are doing area control, but it's more about getting presence and worship in these different areas. It's a very unique game.
Yeah, I'm anxious to dive into it for sure. Like I said, I only demoed it. I think you demoed a little bit more than I did.
Yeah, I demoed it and got the full rundown of the game. So
yeah, I did not even get that far. I think I was playing with Eric Lang and a couple people, and our electricity went out or something. But we are going to get this played. We'll probably get a review up at some point or some sort of content after we've had a chance to play it.
This is a game you want to dive into a little bit
At least so you understand our impressions initially of the game. Because as you can tell right now, I have no idea what the game does at all.
No, we'll find out. And we'll report back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching today as we unboxed Ankh. I think this game will still be available in retail. So if you're feeling that FOMO right now, which is, you know, what crowdfunding is all about, you can still get this game. And even some stores that I know of are still selling all of it. Like, none of this is
I think
exclusive.
we have a local store that has some.
There might be some stuff that's harder to find now, but you can get the majority of this game at any retailer. So make sure to take a look at that and stay tuned for our thoughts whenever we can talk about them.
Yeah, and absolutely put some comments down below if you have any questions. We'll try our best to answer them, but I don't know how well we'll be able to answer anything. Until next time, though, make sure everyone has fun at the table, and we'll see you then. Bye. Congratulations, you got to the end of one of our videos. Now, if you want more practice, just click on the video over here. It's another video. You might not have seen it yet, so click on it. If you don't want to do that, at least click on the subscription button below. That always helps us. And if you want notifications, please ring that bell.